Namaste. It's my honor to meet you again in the second class, the Korean Cuisine webinar. Today we will learn how to make Korean appetizer and dessert. In appetizer we will learn 닭 Kanjang, and we will make cauliflower Kanjang, and we will make Donchimi, which is kind of Korean radish without chili powder. And for dessert, we will learn how to make Korean mitai, like rasgulla or gulab jamun kind of things. And we will learn how to make Sujangwa, which is Korean chai. So let's begin. So let's begin with Kanjang. Kanjang is kind of Korean snack. Let's see the ingredient. For veg version, cauliflower, and for non-veg version, chicken breast 1 piece. And there's a sauce which we made last week, the Yangnam chicken sauce. 1 spoon of black pepper, 1 spoon of salt, and today we'll make a twist version for the Indian cuisine. So 1 spoon of coriander powder and half spoon of garam masala, and 1 cup of corn flour or potato flour, whatever is okay, and 1 spoon of maida. So let's start. First of all, boil the cauliflower for 5 minutes. Now after 5 minutes, we will start seasoning. You put half of black pepper, half spoon of salt, and half spoon of coriander powder, and half spoon of garam masala. Mix well first, and after that we put half cup of maida and half cup of corn flour, and put half cup of water, but put it little because the measurement can be different house to house. So just put enough water so that it will form the batter. Now frying the corn flour in the oil. Until the color will change into the golden brown. And drain the excess oil. Now move the cauliflower. Now it's ready like this, and put the pan in the high heat, and put the Yangnam chicken sauce around 2 spoons. You should check is it enough portion or not, because the size of spoon is different house to house. And don't forget that you should not cook a long time, otherwise it will be soggy. So finish it quickly within 1 minute so that you can feel the crispy of the cauliflower. Done. Now I will start to make 닭 Kanjang. You can just cut the chicken breast in the size as you want. And keep it in the bowl. And put whatever is left. Half spoon of salt and black pepper, coriander powder, and 1/4 spoon of garam masala, corn flour half cup, and maida half cup. I know it will be too much, but chicken breast size can be different shop by shop, so I'm just doing this. I think water is not sufficient, then you should add more water. Now look at the prepared chicken. It's little more sticky than the Manchurian gravy. Now you can heat the chicken in the high heat for about 7 or 8 minutes. I think I put a little earlier than the high temperature. That's okay. Next is same. You put the chicken in the high temperature heat pan, and then put the sauce as much as you want. I think, and mix until all the chicken's color will be changing to the red. Cauliflower and chicken papra is ready. If you have some kind of nut, then you can put, then it will make it better appearance. Now let's make the second appetizer, which is Donchimi. Let me introduce the ingredient first. Half liter of water, 1 liter of Sprite, and 3 spoons, 1 onion, 2 chilies, and 1 cage of radish, and the radish should be peeled up. Actually this is very easy. You have to do nothing, just slice the radish. The size can be as you want. If you want crispy one, you can make it. You should slice thin in a thin way, otherwise you can make it thick. You put everything in the bowl. You put 2 spoons of salt and mix properly, and then leave it for 1 hour so that the radish will be soft. So after 1 hour, you drain the water. And throw away the water, but you need to wash the radish again. Now you put chili, onion. If you want to cut onion, you can cut, but I will not cut it. Put everything. Salt, 1 spoon, and half liter of water. Oh, I think the bowl will be not enough to make anything. Wait a minute. And finally, Sprite 1 liter. Don't worry about the taste after 2-3 days. You cannot taste the taste of the Sprite. So you should keep it in the airtight container for 2-3 days. After that, you keep in the freezer for 1 day. After that, you can start eating. Please don't forget to cooling it before eating it. And you can see this form after 2-3 days. The radish is soft, and I put some extra leaves and stems of the radish. So please try it. If you can try with the noodle, you can put boiled noodle inside here, then it will give you perfect taste. Now let's move on to the dessert. We make Sujangwa, which is Korean chai. As you all know, nowadays there are various kinds of the chai instant mix to make it easier. Today I will not make it with the traditional way, because traditional way is to boil ginger and cinnamon separately, and then after 10 minutes mix them. You can find any recipe in YouTube or other platform easily, but today I'll make Sujangwa in an easy way. Ingredient: 2 spoons of cinnamon powder, 1 spoon of ginger powder, 4 spoons of brown sugar. If you have the white sugar only, then that's okay. You can put 3 spoons instead. And 1 liter of water. But don't forget to take out 1 cup before, otherwise it will more than 1 liter. So the Sujangwa will pour out from the bottle. So boil the water around half cup in the pot or in the microwave, wherever you want. Let's have one more ASMR time. Now the hot water is ready. You put everything in one bowl. Cinnamon powder, ginger powder, and brown sugar. And stir it until everything is dissolved properly. Now it's ready. I pour everything in the bottle by using the corn. Now 1 liter of Sujangwa is ready. Now this is a cup of Sujangwa which I chilled already. So please try it after your dinner. It's perfect and it will help to feel refreshed. Now the time has come. It is time to make Korean mithai, which is called Yakua. It was luxurious dessert in the royal palace long time ago, but not nowadays. It is similar like gulab jamun or jalebi. So if you are crazy for gulab jamun and jalebi, it is time to follow me. This one also traditional recipe is very difficult to make, so I'll cook with the simple recipe. Let me introduce the ingredient for the dough. 1 cup of maida and 5 spoons of water, 5 spoons of cooking oil, and 5 spoons of sugar, and 1/4 spoon of cinnamon powder. And these are the ingredients to make sugar syrup. 10 spoons of water, 10 spoons of sugar. If you have brown sugar, then it is better to make with it. And 2 spoons of cinnamon powder, half spoon of ginger powder, and 1 spoon of honey. Now let's start to make it. Now put everything except honey in the heating pot. Water, sugar, cinnamon powder, ginger powder, and mix it just a little bit and wait until it becomes the form of sugar syrup. Turn off the heat and it forms a syrup like this, and you add 1 spoon of honey and mix well. Now it's time to make dough. Put everything in the bowl. Maida, sugar, water, oil, and cinnamon powder. And don't forget, the point of to make yakua is that mix not too strong. If you mix too hard, then it will create too much gluten, so the taste of yakua will be reduced. So until it makes some foam, just mix until you cannot see any powder. Once the dough is ready, then you put the dough like this and use the ruler, but try not to make it too thin. Approximately 0.5 centimeter is the best thickness of the dough. And if you have any frame for cookies or something, then you can utilize it. Or if your cousin or niece have some Play-Doh frame, then also this is fine. But it should be very clean, of course. And I have this kind of plastic. I don't know what it is exactly. It was in the kitchen accidentally. I make just round circle with this. And this one will be my Yakua. So I make more than that with this dough. Be careful, otherwise, because it's not that much sticky, so it will be broken very easily. So with the last, you can make another dough. You can make it kind of understand. It looks very dirty. And be sure to clean your kitchen after trying, otherwise your mother will be very angry. Now I fry the dough. It's prepared like this. You can see that I make some hole with the pork. Pork. Because it will make this dough to cook easily. And the temperature of the oil should be 226 F or 130 Celsius, because we should cook for a long time in the light heat, otherwise it will be burned and not be cooked properly. So let me put one by one. Now both sides come golden brown, so you take it out one by one, otherwise it is very weak, so it will be broken very easily. And drain excess oil. Now keep the sugar syrup in the container and then soak fried Yakua in it. I think it might be better to make some more sugar syrup or choose another container. So for presentation, I just put 3. And you should keep it around 1 hour at least, so that Yakua will get the sugar syrup properly. So after 1 hour, I took Yakua from the sugar syrup, and now it's ready to eat. So how are dishes today? I hope it was quite interesting to you. But the last dish, Yakua, was quite challenging to me. And it's notorious for Korean cooks also, because it's very difficult to control the oil temperature and time. But I recommend to try that once, because Korean mitai also is very good. And I hope that you can give someone after or before Diwali. Thank you for watching until now. Dhanyavad. फिर मिलेंगे, बाय।